The aerator is here, but that project is until tomorrow. Today, we need to handle the first part of your fall renovation, which is you need to have a mow. How's it going, eh? Welcome back to the Greek North. Welcome to part number 1 of my fall renovation series. Today and tomorrow, we're going to be doing every step of the fall renovation series that I laid out in my video a couple of days ago. We are going to be aerating. We're going to be mowing first. Mowing to your regular height, making sure that you mow everything, because you're not going to be able to get a mow on for a couple of days, almost a week probably, before the next time. 2, we're going to aerate, then we're going to overseed, then we're going to fertilize, then we're going to water. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's get this mow going. So folks, a lot of people ask questions about mowing. A lot of the questions that I get about mowing before a fall renovation is, should I drop it down? Should I scalp it super low? No, I'm not the type of person that likes to drop it down. If you really want to drop it down, you can drop it down maybe 1 notch. So maybe like 1/4 of an inch, but don't go crazy, don't scalp it. So folks, just mow the same day that you're aerating or the day before you aerate to try to extend that period for as long as possible before you need to mow again after you put down your seed and your fur. So without further ado, let's get to the mow. Well, folks, after a few minutes of technical difficulties, the aerator is running well enough for us to finish. I don't know if we'll get to some of the other spots that we were hoping to get to today, help out with some friends, but the aerator is running pretty well at this point. Not really the type of aerator we wanted, but it is running well. So holding about 2-inch cores, which is pretty good. It's a little bit dry out here, so that's probably why. And yeah. Okay guys, so this is the part that's really important when you talk about fall renovation. So the first thing that you're going to do before you overseed is you're going to rent a full mechanical core aerator. So we went and picked this up from our local rental shop that morning, and most of the time if you get it and drop it off between a 4 to 5 hour period, you can pay a half-day rate, and it's normally under $100. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, hit your lawn, maybe get a couple friends to split the price, and you can hit a couple more lawns at the same time. What you're going to do is you're going to go up and down the lawn, pulling full mechanical cores. So what this machine does is it punches little holes in the lawn and pulls out little cores. And what these cores do is it allows oxygen and later our grass seed to get down into these cores, make sure that our seed is getting seed to soil contact, and making sure that the lawn and the roots of the lawn are being oxygenated, encouraging the lawn to spread and grow. So it's almost kind of like a dethatch. It thins the lawn out a little bit, and it really helps getting it growing. So this is why I'm suggesting renting a full mechanical aerator. So without further ado, let's go check out some clips from me aerating the lawn before we get into the next step, which is going to be seeding and fertilizing. So folks, as you can see, just finishing up over here with the aerator. Almost done. But after we finish the entire yard going this way, you're not done, folks. You're not done. What you're gonna do, turn yourself around and go this way. You've rented the aerator, you've brought it all out here. We want to see tons and tons of holes poked in this lawn. This is what is going to help make a perfect seed bed for your grass seed. In bare areas like this, we want to see more holes than just about every 2 inches. We want to see holes almost about every inch to make sure that we can get this whole area nice and perfect seed bed for our seed to lay down and grow a nice lawn. You can see, folks, we've gone this way, and now Greek North Senior's coming back here, going this way, smoothing everything out, making sure we pull as many plugs as possible. This, which I brought up before, the plugs are a lot closer together. Now the plugs maybe an inch apart, if not less. Very good coverage in here. This will make a great seed bed. Okay guys, so once you've completed your aeration, it's time to move on to the next step, which is it's time to put down your fertilizer and your seed. Do not mix these in the hopper. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. A lot of people like to mix stuff, put it down in one application, think it's easier. Do not mix your fertilizer and your seed in the hopper. Not a good idea. They're two separate products. You're gonna do them two separate applications. So start with the fertilizer. You can start with whatever one you want. I like to start with the fertilizer. Start with the fertilizer. You're gonna put that, if you're using the fertilizer, I recommend you're gonna put it down at 3 pounds per thousand. You can click the video that I have linked up in the iCard here about how to apply fertilizer. You know, put that down at 3 pounds per thousand all over the entire yard. Make sure you're getting almost a full pound of nitrogen in. That is really gonna help any stressed areas of your lawn recover back, and it's really gonna help your lawn pop, green up, and help that seed pop as fast as possible once you get everything going here with the fertilizer. Second of all, you're gonna put down your seed. Now, if you got a nice sod blend of seed, you're gonna put that down at 3 to 5 pounds per thousand. Me personally, I put it down at 3 pounds per thousand. But if your lawn is very, very low on grass, if your lawn is 30% to 50% grass, I would definitely recommend hit it with 5 pounds per thousand. You wanna make sure to get as much seed in that lawn as possible, because as I always said, a lot of times only 50% of the grass seed germinates. So you need to make sure that you get down as much seed as possible to make sure that you're gonna see good germination for your seed for the coming years to help strengthen your lawn. As you can see here, after we completed these two applications, we went straight to watering. Now, watering is extremely important. Once you've completed these two applications, you wanna water in heavy. So I'm gonna say water for me personally, I watered for about 30 minutes every zone after we completed this application. Want to make sure that everything settles down to the soil level, everything's sitting nice and well in the soil for the next coming weeks. After that, drop it down to about 20 minutes. You just want to keep your whole yard wet. Most days, this doesn't mean watering in the morning. Because the dew is coming in the morning, that's gonna hold your lawn over for the morning. Most of these days, it means water in the afternoon and evening. The hottest parts in the day when your seed is really gonna dry out, that's gonna give a detriment to your lawn. Luckily for me, we're supposed to be getting tons of thunderstorms. Actually, specifically today, there's a massive shelf storm coming in this afternoon. We already got warnings and everything. So once you do that, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna water that like crazy, and that's how you're gonna get full success. Okay guys, so it has been 7 days since we did this fall renovation, and as I love about the fall renovation, already seeing results. So the first thing that you see involved with fall renovation is the instant change in color. So what you're seeing here, really nice green up, instant change in color. Tell me to move the sprinkler. And yeah, really happy with the color in here. Area's starting to fill in, starting to repair itself. Still some weeds in here. Definitely when you get into it here, seeing new grass blades popping up. Lots of different things popping up underneath this thatch layer. Really helping this area green up and fill back in. And finally over here guys, this was a problem area that we were working on. As you can see, grass seed came up 4 to 7 days. We got a pretty good stand of grass seed here now, to the point where not worried about washouts if we get a really bad thunderstorm. Definitely coming in really nice. So 7 days later, this is the results that we're seeing. So I will make another video once we see better results, or once we start seeing full standard results. I've cut the lawn twice, the second time being today. This is the results that we're seeing 7 days later. Staying off this area for definitely a good another 2 to 3 weeks. But this is great results for 7 days later. Hopefully once the seed comes in, we'll start to send out rhizomes, and we'll start to get a thicker stand of grass over here. So folks, I really hope these videos help you. I've poured tons of hours and time into making this video. Days and days of filming, days on days on days of filming, days on days and days of editing, and I really hope that I've compiled every information, all the information that you need in this video to definitely help you with this fall renovation. There will be an update coming probably next week about the fall renovation, the other areas, how they're doing. But yes, from the Great Green North, my name is William Murray. I hope this video helped you. And if it did, leave any comments down below if you have any questions before you complete your fall renovation, or if you have any questions while you're completing your fall renovation. I will be sure to answer them as fast as possible. From the Great Green North, my name is William Murray.